Yeah, towards me. Follow me.
A comrade is in trouble. Someone heal them.
I nearly accidentally clicked return to starting point there. Do not do. Sadly, I did not get my aiming shoes, I don't think.
Oh. It must have been the other dancer. It must have been the dancer, even.
Yeah. Which means I'm unlikely to be offered any more aiming stuff from this one.
Not necessarily. We are Alliance A. Oh, there's the gloves I need, though. I can only greed on them, and we have a ninja. So, we'll see.
And that means...
Unfortunately, the fact that I want gear for a job that I could bring in here, but the queue times would be so much longer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got them.
Nice.
Never mind. That is all of my left-hand side with gear from this raid now. Which means I have to find another way to get jewelry, because this raid does not drop jewelry. But it means I can now move on to one of my other classes for gear drops.
I know these are like pots or something, but they look like spider eggs.
Ew.
These orcs deer things.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. My response is still ew.
The last of them.
Goodbye, Pride Fairy.
No foe Sorelja can conjure that I have not already vanquished.
He's in trans and pride colours, like Hatterene.
Ah.
Twilight God. Here.
Oh, Sylveon.
Bastard.
Or Sylveon. I really like Hatterene though.
We stand now before the very
Hatana.
Father of creation. Hold nothing back.
I should play more Scarlet and Violet. I've not played a lot of it. We finished it, and that was like the last time I touched it.
Yeah, it doesn't have that much replayability, because it's just a shame, because it is literally the only, and this is not because of the bugs, this is because of the plot. It's one of my favourite plots in all Pokemon. I actually cried at the end. Like distinctly fantastic partying, adventuring party. Up there with
The reign of twilight is inevitable.
Up there with Sun and Moons.
Remember to get out of the ring. But the thing is, a lot of the way that people like replay Pokemon is like Nuzlocke and things, and they made that really hard to do with the way they've laid out, well, gotten rid of roots.
I haven't told my parents this because they would not understand, but like the Pokemon references, but one of the cities in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet really makes me want to revisit its real life equivalent. Same with X and Y, actually.
Are you going to tell us which one?
Well...
Or do we have to guess?
No, I'm going to tell you which one. With Scarlet and Violet, I forget the name of the Pokemon one, but it's the city of Rhonda, which is like up on... Basically, it's on a plateau. It's the one with the electricity gym, I think, in Scarlet and Violet.
It's growing. This place is
and
swallowed by the emptiness, the darkness of man's heart made manifest.
And as for X and Y, it is the, if I'm not mistaken, the Ice Gym City.
No, I won't give in.
Which is based on Strasbourg.
Can't believe you're not mentioning any of the Sword and Shield places that you might want to visit. You know, like Bath.
To be fair, the thing with Sword and Shield that weirded me out is on the made me go, oh my god, which when we get to the London equivalent, and you're just wondering, and I'm like, this is Embankment. I have been here multiple times on like...
So long as I hold faith in my comrades and they in me, darkness shall find no purchase in my heart.
Oh, darkness.
It's taking
like
the
on
darkness into itself.
trade union marches, and I'm like, I'm freaked out because I've been here before and it's in Pokemon now.
The Twilight God could never. What has Sorelja done?
Yeah.
Technically, I also pick up on the Paris vibes of Lumios because I have been to Paris, albeit only once. And we didn't spend all that much time in Paris proper.
I spent like 4 days there.
Yeah, we spent like 5 hours, so we got to see the Arc de Triomphe and...
Bus station.
No, not you know, we got to see the Eiffel Tower, but we didn't know. But the people I was with didn't want to go all the way to the top. They only wanted to go to the like middle bit. Which,
Ew.
yeah. And I couldn't just go myself because I was like
Narius
8.
Well done.
Fair.
I was too short to go on Space Mountain, which I will always be upset about, because the Space Mountain that's there is now Star Wars themed, and it used to be this gorgeous Jules Verne steampunk one when I was a kid.
Yeah, I remember the television ads for it.
Mhm.
The one in Florida is not like that. Or the one that was in Florida. My father tricked my mother and I onto Space Mountain.
Yeah.
He told my mother that it was a slow ride, and no, it's not a roller coaster. Why would I take you on a roller coaster?
Which should be
She
fair.
lost her favorite pair. She lost her favorite pair. Well, she lost her favorite pair of sunglasses on it.
Yeah.
And my mother doesn't like going fast, like at all. And we were, because even the queues in Disneyland are an event. We were standing in this queue as though we were, you know, lining up to actually go into space. And my mother,
A comrade is in trouble.
the way my mother
Someone
tells
heal
it, she could just see these like flashing lights moving by really fast. And my dad wouldn't tell her what they were. They were the roller coaster cars.
Yeah. I think the one in. I think. I think.
Not happy.
I think most of them have become Star Wars themed now, unfortunately. That sounds really sad. It's not that the fact I've got any beef with Star Wars, it's the fact that they've lost their individuality. Each park used to have, like, an individual take on Space Mountain. So the one that you experienced was the one that was actually, like, just traditionally sci-fi and futuristic.
Yep.
Desire
Boss is dead.
for the end of mortality.
And there was already a Star Wars ride in Disneyland Paris. It didn't need it to be Star Wars themed.
Usually these sorts of decisions would be because the
It's because they want to push IP, but they're turning themselves more into Universal Studios. And like part of the joy of Disney was the fact that
what I was going to say is that, you know, people going on the rides probably declined.
The divine dragon that brought ruin to Vana'diel's twin.
pass. Yeah.
Plus, Universal Studios down we go. Universal Studios just becoming all roller coasters anyway, where they used to have like actually innovative and like clever rides.
Oh yeah, I'm not trying to knock Universal Studios either. But they were always a lot more.
Up.
Not that Disneyland didn't have elements, but they always were a lot more IP there. They didn't have like.
We are staying up, I believe.
Yeah. Yes, I am Lelo, not people.
Oh, I prefer gold, to be honest, but you know, yellow will do.
You were right. I actually said Lelo just for the joy of saying the word Lelo.
Fair.
But the Imagineers for Disney used to have like their own stories and stuff that were like parks unique crafted. And there's less of that now, and I think that's sad. But yeah, Universal Studios, whilst it was always IP led, they used to have really well tied into said IP things, and now it's just
like a Back to the Future simulator.
Yeah.
Promathia assumed this form after its resurrection.
They used to have a bunch of other stage shows. They had the King Kong ride, which actually burned down.
There was the Ghostbusters ride. There was the
that wasn't a ride. That was actually a stage show.
Yeah. They also had the Jaws experience, where it was a ride, but it was more like you were on a boat and shit happened to you, rather than being especially scary.
Yeah, they had a bunch of stuff like that.
Shinryu has already brought ruin to one world. We cannot let it come to another.
Not a chance. Let's kick this thing scaly ass.
But it's cheaper to outsource just the coasters and then just slap some theming on it, sadly. And if you're a person who likes theme parks but doesn't like coasters, you're kind of fucked.
Yep. That would be me.
I love coasters, but even I would like a little bit of variance, please. Not that I've been, I'm talking like I've been, but it's just...
Belger finally prepared the vessel for his king.
But,
Eat it. Eat it.
this is the worst form of indigestion in the world, when the food takes you over you.
Did he just...
This world is mine to conquer.
I do rather like this design. It's kind of silly, but also badass at the same time.
Let's fucking go.
Become my blade and consign my foes to ash.
Everyone, with me!
Yeah. Go for. Oh, never mind. Someone's got it.
This is cool, but I will run forward next.
Oh, Charles, stop! That's enough!
This is so cool.